Wow. All about love and the confusion of love and sex and fake goddesses. Microphone check 1, 2. Please pardon this YouTube live. There might be some distortion and some static in here. It's happened for the past few days. But I had to do a video on fake ass goddesses. Woo! And sex. Lord have mercy. And does the Lord even have mercy? Does the Lord even have mercy when it comes to sexual energy and being honest? Let me just check this live and see how bad the static is. Give me a second. I want to see if my connection's any better. We've been through too much hell to deal with anyone else in our life that is extra cheese, metaphorically, an additive, metaphorically, to your life, right? Posing as one thing, doing a dance with you, and you're dancing back with them. To then be told, oh, I can't dance with you no more. Okay. Which we have the right to make changes. It's how one does it. And if we're a conscious human being, you must be conscious and grounded in all the things that you do for other conscious human beings like myself. And I am not perfect, but we are all perfect creations. Microphone check 1, 2. I'm gonna put a foot in so many damn stripper bums, fat ass, sexy having, woke chicks. I've said it before and I fell for it again, damn it, because I'm stupid. I'm a Venus sign. I am loopy and a bit ditzy, and I do fall for the bum. And I have some sexual issues, meaning, of course, lust. I've already mentioned that. I've mentioned that for years, but not lust like I'm running around the city trying to screw every lady. I don't have any children. You feel me? I haven't left any women with children behind, nor am I looking to do that. I don't go to the club. I don't go walking out there looking for any conscious females either. You know, I did it on YouTube with a subscriber who loved my work. Okay. Let me just check how bad the sound is first. I just need to see what I'm dealing with here. And pardon me for the static you are hearing in here, but it's all about static. Ever since I got fired and then rehired, not at the same job, I got another job. I'm a cashier again, somewhere else. It's called the resurrection. Keyword is erection. And reser, to reserve. To stand erect, stand up. No matter what, don't take no shit from anybody. Don't give up. Don't accept anyone's answer if you don't feel it's good enough. Sure. What does it mean to be good enough anyways? Who are we to judge, right? But we do judge. We're nosy. We do. We look at gossip still. In this truth community, nothing is clear until you expose it. Woo! Lord have mercy. All right. Let's hear how bad the static is. Wow. Wow. That is really weird. I don't know what is causing that static. So anyone who comes in my chat room, I don't know what it is. I don't think I want to buy a new computer. In fact, I'm thinking about just letting YouTube go possibly. I don't want to leave my subscribers behind, but anyhow, that's not fair. There are a lot of people who have a lot of great energy with me. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain the scenario in terms of what has happened here, because it's very complicated, but it's not complicated. It's called lack of communication. It's called not being honest. let's be very honest. We are all flirtatious. We all love to feel good, to have someone looking at us. You know what I'm saying? We're all attractive in our own way. And we will attract others, regardless if you wanted it or not. It's going to happen. So you have to have boundaries. Some of you don't. Kim, I love that attitude. What a great way to enter my life right now. Yes, who cares about static? Can still hear you. Now, there are some women that will leave you when you're unemployed. Now, the female I was talking to, ironically, I can't confirm this, but when I got fired from my job, and I let her know, because she and I were into numerology heavily. And while at my job, I would share stories about how powerful I thought we had a connection with numbers and so-called love. Never met, didn't talk that often. It was just numbers, numbers, numbers. She would do numbers, I would do numbers. And it was quite impressive. The numbers she would give me were my numbers in prime or the normal numbers in numerology. And they would appear the next day. And vice versa for her. I'd show her numbers and they'd appear for her where she was in Slovenia. Her name is Taya. Now, I did some videos about her. Santos has even shared videos about me confessing my love. And I came out confessing my so-called, whatever it was, love for this female on YouTube to all of you. Wasting your time. But it's okay. It is a process. I am only 47 years old. Once again, we can all be flirtatious. We can all misunderstand. We can all think that A is B and B is C. Now, back to the situation, because it relates to fake-ass goddesses. I've been speaking about them my entire YouTube experience. And I have come across many in different forms. It's always the same shit, though. Pretending to be something that you're not. Hiding behind a shield. So, keep it simple. When I first got in the game, the first time I got played, she was a birth chart reader who used to be involved with Santos, dating Bonacci. Whew, that one danced all over my brain. She gave me this whole free reading thing. And then she wanted to charge me at some point. She hustled me. She's like, oh, now I need to charge you because I noticed you have a problem in your chart. And for only $150, I'm like, okay, after flirting with me and all this stuff. So you see where I'm using her vagina to get, and she was an alcoholic apparently, but whatever. That happened. I'm not sure if you all know about me and Santos having beef over a female. It was a big deal. Her name is Violet. Once again, I'm not wishing any ill will with these females, but I have no time for fake ass shit. I am not fake. Now, Violet was a problem. Violet, boom, boom, A, B, C, and D. Issues. I love Santos. I hate Santos. I want to be with Santos. I doubt. I had to hear her talk to me for a year. I listened to this woman. Very grounded in truth, but not in the vagina. She was cheating on Santos, lying to me the whole time. And all she wanted, honestly, from what I heard in the grapevine was, she was very good at that. Listen, do you, but be real. Not one time did I hear this chick ever mention how promiscuous she really was and like how she got down. Pretending and then hiding behind crystals and astrology. Okay, cool. Wow. And then it happened to me again with a subscriber from Europe. A lot of Europeans are confused. For real. This one was sending me messages on Facebook saying she loved my work. She was tired of being single and all this stuff and tired of men. And I said, okay, I'm single. I said, you're looking at a guy right now who might be decent. This is years ago. Decent for you. She goes, okay, yeah, maybe I am. So we tried it, right? Boom. She sent me, we were talking to each other. We did some video chatting. I sent her some messages, you feel me? We went back and forth. She showed me her thing. I showed her my thing. It got to that point. She was sending me nude photos. I thought we were good. You feel me? It was just very simple. Private, me and her, boom, boom, boom. This one had kids, older. She'd been sexually abused. So you see where I'm going here. Okay? There's some issues. But I was okay with that. Right? So, come to find out, this chick was possessive, crazy. She wanted me to talk to her every single second. I had to go to work. She'd call me at work and FaceTime me while I was at work. I'm like, yo, I told you my schedule. I can't respond to every video. And then she got mad at me for not responding to all of her videos. She was sending me things like every other second. in the bathtub, naked, dancing, talking, and a lot of good stuff. But just I couldn't answer. She got mad at me, so I had to cut her. I blocked her. So I'm like, yo, this is not working out for me. Then she got mad at me for blocking her, and I'm like, well, it would make sense, sweetheart. You're confusing. You've got a good man here, and you want to control and possess and not understand. The most powerful thing about truth is understanding how to be clear with your vagina and your dick, which I can also have issues. But a lot of us don't seem to understand that. I'm gonna put a foot in the ass, and my foot's got a bunion. Woo! Yes. Now, it happened again with yet another subscriber who now we're cool. In Europe, we're totally cool. You feel me? Same thing happened. Did a name reading for this one. I love you. I love you. I keep hearing all of them love me. This is what's funny. All of them said they loved me before I even got a chance to even say anything back to them. I'm serious. Or even love them back. Oh, I love you. And it wasn't the kind of love. It was like brotherly love. It was like, I love you. Okay, look, you didn't even know me, yo. But I fell for it. My dumb ass. So it's also on me. So it happened again. The subscriber, we're cool now, but yo, it was like intense flirting, writing intense comments, and both of us getting it on and having a good time, and it was cool. Boom! All of a sudden, it hit another wall. What's the wall? The wall was just not clear, no clarity. It wasn't grounded the whole time. This one didn't really know what they wanted, and they were kind of playing with my head, and they were getting off on it. Which, hey, I fell for it. It is what it is. This goes beyond the Illuminati, Freemasonry, the globe, Earth, honey, and your diet. Listen, even people who change their diet and believe in a flat Earth and know astrology and know the truth, they still suck. They're still dangerous. Yeah, and they might hurt you and confuse you and come into your life and dance on your brain worse than your goddamn government or your ex-lover who abused you. They will do the same thing to you, and they will hide behind dream catchers. Crystals. Astrology, oh yeah. My channel maybe, Veganism, Flat Earth, they still might be a whore and a bitch. Yes, thank you for the 500s. And evil. Now I have no time. I'm going to expose all this shit tonight so that when Taya possibly comes across this video, that's for your ass with love. You be careful who you play with. Now, I'll calm it down a little bit. What up, Tyler? It's a virtue. Good luck to you, sir. Well, thank you. Now, that happened. So there's 3 females so far I told you about that were playing with my head in the truth movement, dancing on my brain with their vagina, teasing me in my head, using my energy against me in a sense. But I fell for it and I danced, so it's also on me too. Now, I am expressing my frustration with fake-ass goddesses. Many of you have had this, Tyler and Kim. You've had people come in your life who seemed like one thing. You seemed like one thing too. And then when it all came down to it, it just all changed and it wasn't what you thought it was. You got hurt, they got hurt. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe there's kids involved now. We don't have time for any of that. And the children, if you have a child and you are still playing around with your ding ding and your vagina, running around doing little weird sexual things, shame on you. You're going to have karma. Your child is going to harness that, whether you like it or not. And can you handle that when they grow up and become like that and get in trouble and hurt other people? What is the deal here? So now I'm going to go to my most current situation, which is ridiculous. So here is how Taya and I started and began. This is very simple. Taya found my video through Santos Bonacci sharing my videos. Okay? Once again, I apologize for the static you hear in this video. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. There's static, but this is all about static, meaning negative energy. So it's good timing to have static, because even with my perfect videos and perfect quality and sound, the views are still the same and no one gets it. And the YouTube people are suppressing me. So fuck it. I'm alive. Now, Taya and I met through Santos sharing my video. I'm grateful for that. It was a flat earth video. She watched it. Loved it. Boom. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. This is real shit. Never mind numerology. I'm just talking from the heart about you fake ass goddesses on some street shit, on some prostitute, on some I'm lying to you shit. Now, men who are pimps, just as bad, you're whores too, not just females. Now, Taya Slovenia, where she lives. Beautiful, half Italian, Ethiopian. Incredible looking woman. Big bum bum, breasts, everything, Coke bottle shape, all that crap. So how did I find Taya? Well, I went to my Facebook to see my friends. I like to review my life and see who was following me to maybe either block or get rid of some, because a lot of my friends I don't even talk to and could give two craps if I'm alive or not. So I'm scrolling and looking, I find Taya. I'm like, wow, she was beautiful. So what do? I'm single, of course. I've done plenty of videos where I've said, hey, I'm single, I'm looking, and I'm shopping. So I've already put myself out there as someone who has been interested in more than just one. Not saying I'm trying to be a whore, love. I mean, if you're shopping, you're single, and you're not committed to anything yet, it's okay to have options, sweetheart. Because women also do that, but they won't tell you that. Not all women. It's just the man. The man sucks. The man is doing all this. The man, no. This is about fake ass goddesses too. So Taya, I go to her Facebook page. I see that she, me, and Santos are the friends in common. Very simple. I scroll, I find this incredible picture of her. I get I screenshot the photo. The size of the photo, it went to 786. Now that's the number of Om and Allah. I said, holy shit, this one's got a powerful vibration. So how did I actually start dating her? Through a supernatural, hear me now, I was the first gentleman in her life, conscious, who approached her, no pickup line, no damn, that booty girl. I could have, because she got all that. No, I used numerology. I blew her mind. So, take a picture of it. I sent her the 786 in the photo and what it meant. Blew her mind. She was like, cool. And then I said to her, I predict that I'll see this number the next day at work. It appeared. Blew her mind some more. So what do you think happened? Because I'm good at light working, magic, numerology. I have lights coming out of my body. She's loved those videos. She knows my potential with lights and all this stuff. She loved all that stuff, right? So now what does she do? She's sending me videos back with numbers, documenting and loving it and saying, oh my God, I love you. I want to eat you. She said things like, I want to eat you. Okay? I never said anything like that to her, but then I did ask her, okay, cool. Do you mind if I see some photos so I can see your butt? Yes. I've watched porn, honey. So what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well. So no problem. And she sent some. It was cool. And a video of her being sexy. And for 2 months we were talking. Okay. For 2 months. Oh, I love you. Oh, this magic. It makes me so horny. She was saying this to me. This numerology, I just love that we speak through numbers. I love you. I want to live with you. I want to come down and visit you. My new apartment. Yeah, this is hilarious. She goes, I have a house and it has the number 155. That's our number. And I just want you to know that the next house I have is for you and me because I found your number. I'm like, wow, this one is grounded. Even her son. She had a video of her son saying, hey, Jay, I love your video. It's so good. I did a whole video about her son, how beautiful he was. And I did some magical numbers about him, and it blew her mind. So I also did things for her son. I was a gentleman, total gentleman. But I did ask to see her naked, of course. Why not? When you say things like, I want to eat you, and oh, you're everything, and I can't wait to taste your lips. I'm like, okay, cool. But you're in Slovenia, boo-boo. I'm in Iowa. You look good. Can we get a little sample? Okay. That's it. And I asked politely. I said, I don't mean any harm, boo. She's like, don't worry. It's totally cool. I understand. She was cool with it. So keep it moving, Jay. 2 months go by now with this. Her, I love you. I love you. I'm coming to see you. I'm coming in May. So the goal was for her to come on my birthday month because I asked for that. She said, of course. Kim. Oh, for sure. Yeah. So I said, sure. I said, yeah, I'd love you to come down here. May 14th. She goes, I'm coming. I did a video live with her in the chat room where she says, if I don't come see you, I'm going to eat my phone. That's a guarantee. That's a signed contract that I love you. I'm coming to see you. So that Jay is now expecting what? That she's going to come down here. We're going to meet, do a live maybe, you know what I'm saying? And confirm our love that she had established. Keep it simple. 2 months of this. Going and going and going and going. Then I lose my job and things change a little bit with her. She never wanted a video chat. I found it kind of weird. Whenever I asked to video chat, always in the shadows, very hard. Yep, very hard to get to her. And then when we did video chat, just very nervous, kind of yes. I'm like, talk. Aren't you woke? You're woke, right? Talk. Let's. So it was cool, but it was strange. Then I, talked to her again. We had two video chats. Totally cool. Last time I talked to her, I said, I'm unemployed right now, but I'm trying to find a job. So to test her, to make sure she wasn't a gold digger, I said, "Are you still gonna come down here and visit me and all that stuff?" She says, "Yeah, of course." She was high as hell, smoking a blunt, totally cool, smoking a big ass blunt. She was so high, I'll be honest, it was unattractive. I like getting high, but she was so high she couldn't even. It was just she was not functioning high, and it was not sexy. I'll be honest. I didn't say shit. But once again, this is the one, oh, I never want it to end. Oh, I love you. I'm going to come see you. You're everything. You're perfect. Oh my God, 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 I want to eat you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I was flirting back, right? Woo! Now, Kim, OJ, I'm sorry this has happened. Why, thank you. Thank you for your compassion, because it's quite interesting. But I'm grateful for it because I give up, man. But I'm not done. So this is where it really got interesting. This is where it all ended, without even me even understanding or knowing why. So this is someone that's very focused. She was promoting what we were doing. She shared some of my videos on her Facebook page, right? Meanwhile, I noticed recently I lose my job. You feel me? I look at her Facebook page, and I have my shirt off. So I mean, look, I'm not doing it to be sexy. I was born naked. But yes, I am single. So just in case someone is looking who's fine and is conscious and is not playing with their hoo-hoo and is ready for a real grounded truth man, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm shopping. It's okay. Yes, we're free to do and screw whoever we wish to. It's just how you do it. That's also a part of your conscious truth movement, is it not? Now, I go to her Facebook page. I've lost my job. I'm trying to get a new one. I'm out here in the streets going crazy. Not one time did she really check in to say, "Hey, you good? You all right? I love you. I got you." Nope. Not one time. I didn't get mad about it. Little comments here and there, but I lost my job. This is a this is my love, so called, right? Got my back. Nothing really. So I figured, oh, I said maybe it's because I lost my job. And she a gold digger. After all, single mom, sexy bum bum, right? She has a car, very, very, very beautiful car, has an apartment, has to pay her bills. But what I found interesting was she's paying her bills by selling a whole bunch of crystals and dream catchers only, and I didn't really believe that. You can make a living off of selling that stuff, but you can't make a living. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like a real business, taking care of your kid, paying car bills and the rent. So she even told me, "Oh yes, I have other side things. I take care of a disabled person." I was like, "Okay, cool, right?" Now I can't confirm what else she was doing. This is what I assumed. Now that I go to her Facebook page, her profile picture is her ass in a thong facing everybody. Just her big ass, totally beautiful. And she has the right to do what she wants. I don't control her, but her ass right there, boom, for everyone to see. Now, this chick told me I don't like to be with anybody. I like to be alone. I like privacy. Every video I see of her, she's dancing sexy, shaking her ass to some hip hop, good hip hop, underground. Profile picture, her ass is in everyone's face. Chat room. Does that not sound like the behavior of someone who likes to be with multiple people? And it's totally cool. Once again, that was not told to me. What was told to me was, "Oh yeah, I'm only for you, and yes, yes, I'm coming to see you, and oh my God, I can't wait." Boom. Now, crazy shit. She has all these men on Facebook checking her out. Of course she does. Now, when I finally get a job and I send her a message, this is hilarious. She goes, "Oh," she goes, "Yeah, now I feel sad. I feel stupid because I have to cancel my trips. I got to work on myself. I can't come see you. I hope you find someone who you can give your seed to and buy." You hear me? So she fired me. in a sense. Right? Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm still thinking, okay, it's totally cool. You have the right, once again, no reason. She had no reason at all. 2 months go by. We're organizing to be together. And she's thinking about, she even sent a video to me saying, I want to come down and live either with you in Iowa or you live with me in Slovenia. It was that real. It wasn't just some, comments and bullshit. You feel me? Wow. So I blocked her right away and I unfriended her right away. Yes. Now, she can come see me here on YouTube. So if she's ever coming here to see this, now, yeah, not to my chat room. Yeah. And here's what also I want to address about you European people. I love Europe, but watch this. The one thing I found interesting about Taya, she loved breakdancing. I'm a dancer, and I also do this, breakdancing. She's a very good dancer. And she would play American underground hip hop while doing it, and very American vibe how she was dancing, right? All American. Trying, this sort of like this black hippie, this hip chick, trying to kind of be, you feel cool and blending in with the culture a little bit, right? Which, okay, she's Ethiopian and Italian, and you see I'm going here. I'm an underground rapper myself. I am from where hip hop was created and hip hop dance. But technically it came from India and the ancient ones. We know that, but let's just keep it real. So you mean to tell me you get a dude who is of that culture representing the stuff that you are using to shake your ass and sell your dream catchers and confuse men. You get a real one to come and give you all this energy and to your child, and then you just dump them like that. Wow. No reason either. Then after that, watch this. Then she goes to one of my lives, and she's a smartass. She goes, "Oh yeah, I noticed that you have a lot of options to give your seed to women. So yeah, you're good." I said, "This bitch." So now you go into my YouTube channel to look at my behavior with the females I interact with, and then to judge and decide that I'm wanting to fuck all of my women in my chat room. I'm a whore now. Listen, I can send you to her Facebook page right now. You go to her profile pic. The first thing you're gonna say is whore, bitch. I'm so sorry, and I never would have imagined I would have called this woman a bitch or a whore. And listen, men can be that too. I'm the last motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm the last one to mess around with, and I can't get it wrong sometimes. But I've had an abusive mother. Hear me now. Taya, I know your dad beat the fuck out of you. And maybe you mad and you playing games and you hiding. You can only run and hide for so long. Fake ass goddess. Playing with men's heads. Teasing them, leading them to believe one thing. And then when they really needed you or believed in it, you left them high and dry. The worst thing you could have ever done. And with no explanation. And then to go to their channel and only look for problems. That's worse than the Illuminati. Hear me now. The Rothschilds and the reptilians, the pedophiles and the blood drinkers. It is, and even flesh eaters. It's these women out here who act like they perfect. Thank you for the 100s. Not all of you women, but I've seen plenty in this truth community who have a vagina that is real confused. All right? So, that's where I'm at. And I had to do a live about it and just express to you. What up, Raina? Her pants are on fire. She needs a mirror. Of course she does. But listen, here's the problem with that. She won't see it. You want to know why she won't see it? She got a fat ass. She's sexy. This bitch will never have to lift. She's so beautiful and hot in terms of the hot stuff that she'll never in her life have to work, or if she plays her cards right and her panties right. She has that kind of look. And what she's doing now is just she's cooking her options. Oh, I'm conscious. I'm all about healing. She has this whole thing about going to this beautiful dome of healing in Slovenia, where anyone can go. And I've seen the video, and I'm looking. I'm like, wow, she's a real one. But she was not real. She was playing games. So back to everything is not what you think it is. You better do your homework, honey, and look at it real carefully because they're going to come in many different shapes. They're going to come with a sexy bum bum or ugly, or it could be your job, your family. Hear me now, honey, or your neighbor, or someone going to come for you. You thought one thing and they had a whole bunch of other shit. And once again, pardon me for the distortion and the crackling sounds in this video, but it's all about static this week. And resolving the static. What up, Wolverine? Hey, chat room, how are my levels compared to the static? Are my levels coming out clear enough? I know I sound like I'm being roasted at a Hindu yagna. A yagna is a fire ritual where they burn fire and they do mantras to incarnate a soul. And I feel like I'm burning and I'm frying chicken while I'm speaking. So how is my sound levels? Are you able to hear my voice clear enough? And is it distracting? I'm just curious, get your opinions. Because I'm thinking about buying a new computer, but I don't really want to waste the time or the money. Especially by I know I have fake ass women coming to my channel, flirting with me, lying to me, playing roles. What up, Anthony Green? Yes, Anthony Green. But yeah, my niggas up in the he's laughing because Anthony Green understands my shit. How many females you had as one thing, and when you dated them, they were something else? Well, it's just as bad in the truth community. They are worse in the community here, honey. I'm golden. Thank you, Wolverine. Yes, Anthony. Taya was totally bluffing. She played me. But to her defense, it was only 2 months, right? We didn't have sex. We weren't really talking a lot verbally. We were psychically connected. She was the first female that I courted with numbers, and it turned her on. She did it back with me for 2 months. We were doing this incredible, and I would tell customers at my store, I'm like, this is the love of my life. I would film myself saying this, and then I would send the video to Taya, and it blew the customer's mind. Our whole story of numbers and shit, our numbers would appear in my register every day. What are our numbers? 351, 185, and all this shit? They all pertain to her too. And she would send me photos of numbers. She'd be driving in her car, taking pictures of photos, and she'd send them to me, dancing with me. To then just end it with no reason. My behavior's been flawless. Chat room. Have I been on this YouTube trying to fuck people and say, hey, I'm trying to get laid, and hey, I want you to have my seed, and hey, are you single? No. There's not one video you see me in here trying to fuck any one of you. You understand? Not one video. Yes, I've been a little flirtatious. Yes, thank you for the hearts. I've been a little flirtatious. Of course, I'm a gentleman. Of course, everyone is. Listen, listen, you females out there, no one deserves to be raped, even men. No one deserves to be raped. However, be careful of your marketing skills. If you know you're beautiful, fat ass, nice body, you know what you do. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about. All races, and you dress a certain way, you have the right to do that. But be careful and think about what is your intent. Are you, one, dressing sexy just to be, because you love your body and you feel confident? Or is it two, you trying to get a man and it feels good, the attention, and you like it when someone says, hey girl, are you single? I want to hit that. Oh, fuck you. Are you one of those? And sexual harassment. But what were you wearing? How are you looking? I am not saying you deserved it. I haven't put my hands on no woman. I've had women put their hands on me. My mother beat the crap out of me. I can talk this shit. Now, you women, when you go outside and you know you're beautiful and you're dressing as such, should you not expect a man to look at you? And does he not have the right to look at you and respect your beauty without putting his hands on you? I know how to do that. I've seen tons of females putting on tight shit that doesn't even fit, and they're constantly pulling it down because they don't want to show their stomach and their tits. I'm like, well, why would you wear that? What are you doing adjusting and fixing? You knew that your tits were too big for that. You knew your bum was going to spill out of those jeans. You're pulling them up and you're pulling them up and you're trying to hide it. Either you want to market that part of yourself, and that's all you're about, and you have that right. You're still beautiful. Or you are doing it to tease men and lure them in and get them in trouble, which many women do. And there are many females that do lie about their abuse to get men thrown in jail. Yeah, not all, but there are women who will play with your head and get you thrown in jail. Yes, there are women who will set you up to get murdered in the hood. Every race, you know that. They use a female to set you up for bait. You know that. They're fine as hell, always fine as hell. And they always know what to do sexually and what to say, right? Thank you for the hearts. What up, DJ PZE? This is all about fake ass goddesses, man. And I love my women. I'm a Venus. I'm the last motherfucker on earth that any female wants to play with. Especially if you're playing with my culture, meaning the hip hop culture, dancing and shaking your ass in Slovenia for other men to see you and want to fuck you. All that to sell your dream catchers, your crystals. You lied to me. Pay your car note, pay your bills. You think I'm stupid? This is in case Taya comes to watch. I blocked her on Facebook. But she's the thing. When you piss someone like me off, I'm not like pissed off in the way where I want to do anything bad. But when you piss someone off and you ruffle the feathers of a person with light coming out of their body, you need to be real careful, honey, because I ain't no dream catcher, boo-boo. I ain't no gemstone. I ain't no astrologer, honey. I ain't no TikTok page. I ain't no fucking truther either. I ain't even a sexual body. I am a light body, a light worker first, motherfuckers. Real G shit. This is street talk. Yeah. Pardon my language for your children. Thank you for the hearts. I can get real conscious or real hood, real motherfucking fast. And I recommend you keep your hood side. And you know what? I recommend you hold on to a little part of that of you that was still asleep. The little part of you that was still asleep. There's some good stuff there about you. When you were a little bit asleep, you keep a part of that with you still. Don't be too woke and fluffy and duffy. You still have issues. Now back to Taya and every female who's a fake ass goddess, luring you in, seducing you, playing with you, saying they love you, they want to be with you and live with you and have kids with you probably, and help you do your truth, and then leave you hanging high and dry when the whole world just closes up on you. They run to the hills when that's the time they should have had you back. What did Mobb Deep say? Well, I'm sure Taya knows Mobb Deep, shaking her fucking ass to underground hip hop, but she doesn't like a real nigga from America who has American hip hop in his motherfucking blood. Yeah. I'm on some real shit here. Be careful. Wearing do-rags and shit, acting like you from New York, the ghetto. This bitch with this fucking privileged ass life living in Slovenia. It ain't no ghetto in Slovenia. With mountains and beautiful clean water and shit. I've seen videos of her kicking it in Slovenia, playing hip hop, dancing all sexy and shit, trying to be hood. But that's not you, boo. And here I come. I'm not even a hood nigga, but I know that life. It's not a game. It's not a song and dance. It's, are you willing to come to America? First of all, fuck me. Taya, you willing to come to America and visit all the underground hip hop and where it comes from, all the suffering? And then dance and shake your ass and sell your fucking dream catcher then? You would run to the hills. Oh, my skin. Oh, my face. Oh, my bum, my nipples. I get dirty. Yeah, this motherfucker. Chanel number 5, fake ass. Yeah. Victoria's Secret is exposed, goddammit. It's Victor, not Victoria. You know what I mean? I'm a nightmare. Anyone can get it. I've always said it. Any motherfucker can get it. God bless you when you cross paths with me. Woo! So I will read your comments. I need to finish this thought a little bit more. This is about women. This is about my mother nature, y'all. This is about my Venus, my moon, and my Taurus. Betrayed me. Not so. It wasn't so dramatic. Lied and just left me for dry. Left me for dead, and then told me, "Oh, but I'll come watch your YouTube videos still." Really? It's all fun and games until you become famous no more. It's all fun and games until you lose your job, isn't it? So you start smelling a bit funky, or you get terminal cancer. And I don't know if I can hang with you anymore. I need to go and shake my ass and sell this pussy of mine. You know what I mean? The dream catcher she was selling was her vagina. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but I think she might have been a call girl. I do. If I was as hot as her, I would have been a call girl too. I'm just, yo, it's real. But I can't confirm it. But I put 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, single mom, car note, rent, got a child and shit. And you making all that money from dream catchers and crystals only. Oh, and helping a handicapped person. Okay. Chat room. Do you believe that? Now, I felt it. I was okay. I said, yeah, she's a real one. Yeah, I think she's real because she's beautiful. She did game on my head. But to be real, I think she was doing it right there in my whole face a little bit and just kind of playing with me. And then she confirmed it, and so I'm grateful for that. So I blocked the bitch, but she's allowed to come up and watch these videos. But I want to be very clear with any subscriber or any person on this planet. Anybody can get it here. It's a thin line between, listen to me very carefully. It's a thin line, not between love and hate. It's a thin line between fat and motherfucking skinny. I'm going to say it again. In slang, they say, oh, what's the skinny in ancient times? What's the skinny? What's going on, right? The skinny. The fat, well, what is fat? P-H-A-T. Let's get into black slang. Yeah, it was fat, yo. Compliments using the sizes. Is this thin line between fat and skinny? Or understanding and misunderstanding, sweethearts? I am the thin line. You will have nowhere to go if you fuck with me. I make sure I am that thin line even when I fuck up and I do dumb shit too. But it's never going to compare to the shit that you do if you have not taken care of your vagina and if you're not being honest with someone who's actually healing people from what? I've had someone who was going blind in one eye get it back from solar gazing. Okay? That's me. I have had someone with a tumor on their neck. I gave them a whole bottle of my age urine. They put it on it. They said, oh, it felt much better. I feel good about it. They didn't trust it still, though. They were still nervous about it, which was funny. But this is the road you look within. This is about fake-ass goddesses. So my record is also giving my healing to someone who was suffering. This is what I'm known, not getting a date, not trying to fuck anybody, but I am single. And of course, if I have a channel with a lot of people, and if there's any females that are single and conscious, of course I'm going to sell myself a little bit. I'm not going to be dancing and humming around and playing with your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I have advertised. I'm single. I'm looking. I'm shopping. Yeah, I put it out there for 7 years. I had one chick come down here, a subscriber. She screwed my brains out, and then she shamed me and her after. And then she blamed me for turning her on to have the sex, to then feel shame. But then the whole thing that her shame was, I'm a mother of the kid, and I don't have a father, and the father was an asshole, and the asshole, he hurt my hips, and I'm in pain. And when I was having sex with you, I was in pain. I also have chronic pain too, by the way. She didn't care about me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, whoa, I've known you as I love you, Jay. I love your videos. You're so woke. I'd love to come and get a name reading and hang out with you. Cool. She came down. What she wanted to do? She wanted to fuck me. That was it. She hit on me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't even really want it because of chronic pain. This down here can't work the way it used to if you have a fucking hip impingement. You understand me? And I'm cool with that because I'm not my dick or my body. And even if I was, it wouldn't be good enough. I'd have some kid out there with some crazy ass Taya or some subscriber who has some issues with their vagina and the abuse their mom or dad gave them sexually and mentally. They haven't dealt with it. Now they find you and conveniently they can medicate their pain by fucking with you. Be careful. Taya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shame on you. Be careful. And I say this looking at the screen because I know she will be coming to see these videos because now she's coming to my YouTube lives looking at my behavior with women after she had, let's just say, dumped me with no reason for dumping me because I'm no longer employed and, oh, you got a job? That's cute, nigga, but I don't, you ain't, yeah, whatever, you ain't shit. Basically, it's kind of what I think happened there too. I think I made her a bit nervous that my income was slowing down and that, you know, she's a single mom, right, with a car and a nice little bum and dream catchers. There she was. I have a video of her being real sexy too. I could make her very uncomfortable. I could do that. I got videos of her in the shower looking at me, showing her ass. Oh, dude, like I'm a boss player, like I'm a pimp. I didn't even ask for all that. Well, I kind of did. Okay. Oh, yeah. I have a video where she's just all blissed out. She's like, Jay, this is so It is almost too hot for me. I don't know what to do. Jay, I love you. I'm like, wow. I have a video of her doing this. But this is not about making her life hell. But this is okay. It's not. But I, in a sense, though, there should be some hell to pay because she took a lot of my motherfucking mental time. Not to be fair to defend her, I went out of my way to pursue her. I went out of my way to make numbers manifest for us. I didn't have to do any of that shit. But she should not have responded the way she did if she was only going to just drop me like a bad habit when I lost my job, basically, and things were going bad. There was no Taya getting my back. Like my chat room here, you all have my back. Donations, all of you. Anthony Green, all of you up in here, you had my back. This bitch was like, good luck, nigga. Oh, maybe that one there has got some. Ooh, you're pretty handsome. This white man here with nice muscles and hair gel and Slovenian accent. You know, that white. She likes white men, by the way, too. I don't care. It's totally cool. It's totally cool, right? She's not attracted to men of color, but she loves hip hop music. You see the irony here? But her attraction is white men, which is my mom is white. I like white women too. I like it all, actually. But I saw her. I was like, fuck race. I'm like, yo. I hollered at her. She hollered back. To come find out, she friended one of my friends I know in Iowa. I thought he knew her. So I was like, hey, he's from France. I said, his name is Nilo. I said, Nilo. And I met Nilo as a customer at my store. Beautiful man, musician, awesome guy. I said, Nilo. I said, you know Taya? How do you know Taya, man? Wow. Is she your friend too? He goes, no, man. No, she's not my friend. She's, what did he say? We made the connection from the project that you and I did. So me and Nilo recorded a song called Black is Beautiful. And I posted it on Facebook in which Nilo was tagged. And then Taya saw that tag. She loved that because she's half black. So do the math. Did Taya like how Nilo looked and went behind my back and requested to be friends with him? Which, listen, is cool. But she never told me shit about that. I was like, that's kind of interesting. And is she sending Nilo anything sexy? Totally cool. Right? While telling me she loves me too, right? Doing the same dance. Oh, Nilo, I love you. You beautiful Nilo. I come to Iowa for you too. You could come to Slovenia. Oh, Nilo, right? Was she doing that for my friend behind my back too? Because I find it funny she wouldn't have given me a heads up to say, hey, Jay, that Nilo guy, I'm going to friend him. I like his vibe. Nope. So there's something a little bit interesting there. And he's a white man, which is her attraction, which is fine, boo-boo. So here's what's not fine, is that you lied to me. You could have told me I'm ugly or that I'm not for you. From the beginning, it could have been, listen, Jay, thank you for coming to my page. Thank you for that number you gave me. Thank you for that manifestation. Thank you for whatever you did, Jay, but you aren't my type. That would have been different. That would have been fair. That would have been conscious. That would have been, okay, that's a goddess. No, what I get, oh my God, I want to eat you and fuck you, basically, and come down there and blah, and help you build your shit. But then when I lost everything, she was nowhere to be found. What did Mobb Deep say in that song? You know who your niggas are when you're upstate bleeding, nigga. Meaning when you get locked the fuck up. Woo! Used to be a street nigga. You had the bitches, pardon my language. You are not bitches, but some of you act like that. And some of you men are too. You out there, you had the money, you had the clip, you had the guns and all that. You get busted. Now you're in jail. What did Mobb Deep say? You know who's real when they visit you in that state. And they love you still in that state. And they give you money in your commissary or whatever you need. But when your niggas get locked up, most of y'all niggas who were down with them, you don't go see your nigga, do you anymore? Oh, it sucks to be you. Don't you, some of you bastards. Now, you was never gangster in the first place. I don't care what culture, Yakuza, Freemasonry, whatever the fuck it is. You betray your brother, thank you for the 100s. You are a coward and a bitch ass. Real G shit, and I ain't no motherfucking G, but I can speak that shit. I've talked to homeless niggas on the street with CDs that rap and ain't got shit and heard me rap. And I'm a middle class, so-called ballet dancing nigga, so-called middle class. I've pulled over for them and heard their story and listened to real niggas. And I ain't no street nigga. I've rapped with niggas who've been shot, almost dead, street shit, yes. And that did open mics with them in North Carolina with niggas who are known to bang it and sell some motherfucking shit. But that ain't me. But I've always known how to hang with them and speak that language. But I'm not that either. I'm every motherfucking thing. So, you fake ass goddesses. I'm so sorry. I will read your comments. And you're all on fire. Let me just rewind a little bit so I can see. Because thank God for all of you in here, by the way. And by the way, I still love women, but I'm giving up. Is he going to be gay now? No. But hey, shit. Listen, if I was gay, do you know how many men offered themselves? Like when I was a dancer, ballet dancer, woo! It was like, this one. Always getting that. Nope. You wanna fuck in the bathroom? Oh yes, part of it. Yeah. They'd offer to give me a blowjob all the time. I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. Okay. If I was gay, no problem. But no. But I love my gays. In the way that I'm eyeing and gazing, I love my gays too. Okay. All right. All right. Let me read your awesome comments. Anthony Green's on fire. Okay. DJ ZPE. Oh, you got the attention suck you by. Yeah. That's great. Dude, you just made my night, man. Yes. And I'm totally cool. Like, listen, there's no hard feelings, but you will get exposed here. I don't know why Taya would have thought that she was gonna do this to me and then expect me to be quiet and just chill out and not talk some shit. And I was a gentleman. Listen, you all know how many videos I made dedicated to her. You didn't see anyone else. There's tons of other females that she thinks that I could be fucking right now, which I have not been that way with. I've got Kim, Joan, Raina, who? Aurora. These, okay, yeah, I love them all, but I haven't been speaking to them like, hey girl, you like how my body, you like my muscles? Hey girl, you want me to, you want to, yeah? No. So Tay is playing mind games. SMH, yeah, I remember. Yes, Anthony Green. DJ ZPE. Free attention is more valuable than gold because when you realize that's all it will ever be, right? DJ, you're out every time. Anthony Green, that's crazy. She just tried to find an excuse. Yeah, she was waiting for failure. Kim, I wouldn't be here if I thought you were like that. Of course. Of course. Like, what is she talking about? Oh, I went to YouTube Live. It looks like you have a lot of females that you could have your seed with. I'm like, you evil, nasty, cold bitch. I actually liked you. I did. I was faithful to you. Faithful meaning I was only promoting you. And even to my fucking customers. Anyhow. DJ, free attention is tantamount to free real estate. I like this. It's short-term grifter activity. Well done. Anthony Green, exactly. Oh yeah. DJ, I got no time in my temple for other people's energy. You know what? I'm with you. God damn it, I'm with you. I should be grateful. I love children. I have no children. I'm not married no more. I have no ex-wife, girlfriend drama anymore. I have none of that. You know what I do have, though? I got women that want to come inside this shit, though, and dance around a little bit and think it's cute and call themselves woke. I got news for you, bitch. There's a fatter ass out there with bigger tits. Yep. Better, oral skills, if you want to get into it, than you. Or even with me in the ding-ding, and I know that. So we might want to move on from that and be honest. Otherwise, your child is going to become a whore. Yep. And do exactly what you're doing. And that's, in my opinion, that's worse than glow birth. The animal eating stuff we get mad about. The Illuminati, once again, in Freemasonry. You women or you men who trick people with your vagina and your dick. It's disgusting. And unnecessary. And who has time for that? You got bills to pay? Doing this to me. You got a son to raise? Doing this. Woo! Karma's a bitch.
Jay, you're holding sticks in your hand. What does that mean?
I'm sticking to my motherfucking truth. Kim, some women need to learn to don't have to have half your body hanging out to be sexy. Sure. And some men too. Honey Pots, DJ, Bet, Word, DJ, Spirit Cooking. Whoop. Watch out now. The Lady Gaga, what's that woman's name? Yep, I know who you mean. Ultimate Culture Vulture. Yes. Activity. Anthony, bro, that's crazy. She just cut you off like that? She didn't even want to be friends? Yeah. I mean, she wrote, well, I will check your YouTube lives, but good luck in your future in finding a woman to give your seed to. Isn't that cold? After 2 months of being in love with me, so-called, sharing my videos, sending me videos of her dancing in lingerie, pulling her clothes down and showing her tits. This is what she did for me, to then dump me. How many men have had this happen because of her? And they play victim real fast. Now, let's get into rape. Okay, we know there's rape out there, but you women who play these kinds of games to men, there's a category of sexual harassment and abuse for that, honey. But yeah, you better be careful, and you will pay for that in some way. Just, it's real cute right now. You're young, pretty, everything's looking real cute. But we know there's pain there. And when the pain comes, I will not be here for you. You cannot come back here for your ibuprofen. Although Krishna would do that, and Vishnu, but I'm not them. I'm a reflection of them, and I have my own way of dealing with how I am them. Meaning, there are dark sides to both of those creatures, and your Shiva is the death one, your Brahma is the first one, your Vishnu is the middle. But there's a motherfucking side to each one of them that wants to say, motherfucker, get out my way before I take that head and drink your blood metaphorically. Yeah. And women can get it too. And there are women gods, same way. Lakshmi, you think she's all about being pretty? There's a whore to her as well. Prostitution comes from her. She is the goddess of luck and making money. She's not only about the positive. Do you know her negative sides, you women out there with your yoga and your dream catcher, and your crystals and your TikTok pages and your YouTube truthers? Do you know that? You have Saraswati, the goddess of art. Well, is strip dancing, strip teasing an art form too, right? Porn is an art. Sex is an art, right? So what else could she be? Of course, a stripper. Saraswati. But she can play the sitar real motherfucking good. But do you know both of her sides there, you fake ass goddess? You single mom, maybe? Compassion for you. Sexually abused victim, mentally abused victim, or physically beaten victim. You are not your body. Do you know that? There's 3 of them. Who's the third one, I wonder? Parvati, the wife of Shiva. You think that that bitch is all about being yogi and peaceful and good? There's also a side of her that is harsh and not so great. So what I'm saying is this. Even your Christ and your Jesus and your Abraham and your Allahs and your atheist God or your Buddhas or your Jehovah's, all of them have a negative to their positives. It's very important you understand both sides. Before you say you're woke, you do something, you're an activist, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Are you a whore? Are you a good person? Do you fuck around with men's minds? Just come out and be real, because that is more powerful than the truth itself, because you're being honest about your vagina. I don't want to hear no shit about your Mercury retrograde and and this, my birth chart, my wonderful. Are you a hoe? Shh. Okay. Am I a hoe? Shh. Okay. I have more respect for you if you say you a hoe than you're woken with a glow. DJ, an act of benign neglect. Yes, sir. And I have so-called borderline personality disorder. Number one inflamer of that condition, so-called, and I am not that, is abandonment. My mom disowned me, and my father disowned me. And now Taya, with her little sexy ass, boom. Okay. Oh, but I'll still come watch your live sometimes. Really? Really? You think so? Okay. Give her no energy. You're right, DJ. This video. The only reason why I'm giving the energy to her is for all women, because I've had way too many do it to me. Way too many of you females who follow me have done this to me. And every time you do it, I will do a video in honor of the real goddess, the one that's above your head, that's in the sky, that you forgot about, that you have no idea what it means to be that. And you should be striving to be a star, not a dream catcher or a truther or a light worker. Become the thing that made you. Bars. You're working too hard to be something you're not. You are not a healer either. You're beyond the healer. Be the thing that fucking made you a star. How do you do that? It's called being honest. Number 1 before 2, not 5. I love you. Oh, you're so great. I love you. How about number 1 in the 0? That's what she wants. Yeah, you know, but she's got to get exposed, DJ. I'm going to spank that ass. She needs it. She needs a good spank. Metaphorically. No kinky shit over here. You know, it's important. I did a lot of videos about her, right? I want to expose her and get this. I'm purging her right now. This video is me just purging her, letting her go. You won't hear her name out my mouth ever again, but it must be done in this video. But it's the most important video out of all of them. Why? It's my subscribers who come in my house. Coming in my house, eating my food, kicking it with me, and liking my shit to then steal from me. And take my shit and say, have a good life. And I'm like, wait a minute. Before you say bye to me, half that shit that you have in your brain right now, half that shit you have right now is stuff that you got from me, bitch. And I don't get no props and no respect for that. I shouldn't have to need that if I was a Buddhist, but I'm not that, honey, but I am that. Was that confusing? And I ain't no Hindu, but I am. A Hindu would still love you, but I also have some hate. I know how to alchemize the shit. But you should embrace both worlds. I'm saying, know your whore and know your gentleman. And be real clear about it. Otherwise, the flat earth, you know, astrology, Santos, me, whatever, being a vegan, go back to eating the cheeseburger, Taya, and some fried chicken. Go to the hood with gang banging niggas, with big old things that love females like you. Go to the hood and do all that dancing you do to hip hop in Slovenia. And let's see how that'll go. It won't go so good for you, sweetheart, and I wouldn't want that for you. But you're acting like that. And you disrespect the nigga that gave birth to the culture in which you're dry humping yourself to. Bars. If it wasn't for me, you'd have no underground hip hop. And I don't mean me, Razen. The people that I'm associated with. The niggas made your hip hop in Slovenia. Be careful with me. And pardon me for the static in my video. I don't know what it is. It's ghetto as fuck, but I am the ghetto. I am the static. Don't feed the beast. I got to keep feeding it for a little bit more, though. But I hear you, bro. I am a Taurus. I am the beast. So she, in a sense, she fed me and starved me. So I'm only speaking about how starving I am. Not for her energy. Starving for fucking honesty. Not crystals, dream catchers, Santos, my channel. Oh, I'm so great at this. No, me as a human being. It's called sociopathy. Reina. I don't like how people want to copy American crap. Yeah. DJ, she probably is, LOL. Sure, DJ. Fits the psychological profile, of course. And this is my fault too. I saw the red flags. But she's fine as fuck, right? She likes my channel. She was doing videos for me and doing numerology and sending me sexy videos and shit. So I was like, oh, this one's going to come down here and see me. DJ, the thin line between love and hate is the edge of the coin. Indifference. Bars. Look within. What up? Still at work? No problem. DJ, I pray you find some, Jay. Well, thank you, DJ. But I don't think it's possible for me. I'm too powerful. I'm only here to just show up places, make them a little bit better in any way I can, which is cool with me, and then get the fuck out. And then die one day. I've already given birth. It's called the light that comes out of my face sometimes and shit. And in fact, I'll see if I can film it again while I'm talking now at some point. Well, maybe it'll come out. But maybe it won't. Yeah. But you've seen my videos of like, I've given birth. I've got a woman. She's not really here in the flesh. The woman is in the sky. This is why you females who fuck with me, you also fuck with her. And you will get fucked with by that spirit. And you will have bad mojo and bad karma. And I don't want to wish that. But when you do it with someone who's proper and grounded, you've done your own motherfucking voodoo to yourself. Anthony Green. I'm talking to a female in similar situation. I gotta slow down because I'm loopy. I am talking to a female in a similar situation like her, but we already have that agreement that I can't really be with her or take her seriously because of her situation. She tricking off on the low. Okay. But at least she told you, right? You know what I mean? That's cool. Basically. Thank you, Anthony. Right. Just come out with your baggage. What is your baggage? And then now it's up to me, right? Then I can see your baggage. So then if I choose to get in that damn suitcase and you close it like a bear trap and break my neck, that's on me. DJ. Modern women are like teenage boys in love with the idea of love. Wow. DJ. Not committed to self-work necessary to sustain the flames of true passion. DJ. Treat men like this season's IKEA furniture. Just free attention or a paycheck. Reina, OnlyFans. DJ, the nexus of false love is war. Whoops, hold on. I'm missing something here. Damn, pardon me. Okay. Anthony, I got you next week too. Oh, thank you, Anthony Green. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. DJ, which black or black? BLAC or BLAC key? Or black plaque that you get from eating meat in your intestines, in your heart. It is what it is. Or the black plaque that the water is going to cause. The water is worse than cigarettes. Let's just keep it real. This is my theory. The cigarettes and tobacco and alcohol, that's toxic. Nothing compares or competes with what's in the water. They're getting your lungs, hear me. Every orifice of your body is submerged in water already. You understand? You're made of this. So the shower, you've got to be careful. Cut the shower. I haven't showered in almost what? God knows. Perfect. No BO. Just my morning stuff, my morning urine. For real. And my skin's glowing. My brain is sharp. I got a job while being depressed a bit and having some chick fuck around with my head. And with chronic pain, I still made it work. And I think that she resented me for that. And it scared her a little bit. I should have turned her on. What's a real man? He lost his job, got it right back. Nope. Anyhow, we move on. DJ making interesting fish faces. Since the 5th century, look within. Glad you realize we're all still here for you. Oh, of course. I know who's real, who's fake. DJ, can't wrap my shield. Look within. Did you get the painting yet? No, not yet. Thank you for asking. I will let you know as soon as it comes. I love all peoples. Me too. But listen, it's a thin line. I'm telling you, it's okay to show your hate. You have to discipline them. Hear me now. If they have trespassed, it is a duty to acknowledge, speak out. Don't be an asshole. Scholarly, expose that. Otherwise, it will spread like cancer. And if you don't say anything about it, you are accepting it. And if we're truthers and we want the truth, every orifice of our truth should be exposed, especially the sexual stuff. That's it. But I don't give a fuck who you screw. Just don't be a dick. And I've said that. Do you. Fuck who you want. Gay, straight. You can be a cat, dog, dragon, fucking a chicken bone. What you want to be. Just don't hurt nobody. Be clear. Are you a dick or are you not? I've met people. Hear me now. That have told me, like, yeah, I can be a dick. Just want you to not be a dick. I'm like, great, thank you for letting me know. And they were a dick. They were like sarcastic. They were dissing me and shit. They were a dick. Well, I can be a bit cold sometimes and a bit, heartless. Just want you to know that. I've had people do. That's called being a. That one right there is more woke than a flat earther. I'm sorry. I said it. That one right there for me is more woke than a flat earther. That's the most honest thing you can do. I'll let you know, but you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I just want you to know I don't give a fuck. I've had friends tell me that.
Straight up, I don't give a fuck. Okay? What does that mean? I better learn what it means, because shit, I ain't no street trying to fight niggas and die. I'm here to make life. But I'm not a pussy either, really. I will talk some shit, but I don't want to be tough and get the guns out, and I don't know this culture and want to go out there and create war. But I do believe in self-fucking defense. When it comes to rape victims, kids, yeah, and animals. Be careful how you put your hand in your animal. Pulling the collar and shit and all that stuff. Loving your animal. It's got a fucking collar on its neck. And how can you love your partner anyways with that? That dog, you chain the dog, and it can't, it's confused. Now it's going to bark at you. And now you're mad, it's barking. Well, of course it's mad. You got its throat tied to a pole. How would you feel if your throat was tied to a pole in the winter? I'm going to go shopping now. Stay here, little button bubble. I'll come back for you. That's fucked up. Okay? That's fucked. How many times I've seen that? And that's accepted, and that's normal. You speak your truth. That is not acceptable behavior for an animal. Giving your cat a flea collar. I remember, yeah. What are fleas, first of all, boo-boo? You better be careful with me. I'm going to tell you what fleas are the parasites that are already in your intestines, and whatever the cat and the dog has, I'm going to guarantee you have the two, boo-boo. And there's not one flea collar that can get rid of it except for your urine therapy and an enema flush, and change your fucking diet and shut up. Flea collar. Your cat is more toxic than you. You don't have a flea collar, do you? Because you're human with your right guard and your McDonald's. Okay, compassion. Coca-Cola and sodium fluoride in the water and voting for Joe Biden or Trump and watching the game and getting the thing in the arm. Okay. No questions about the side effects. No questions about anything else. Just there you go. But your cat has a flea collar. You are telling your cat that it is a failure. But fleas are real. I know that. I've seen them. Where'd they come from? First of all, people. This relates to what I'm talking about. You have to be clear. There's not one thing. Listen to me very carefully. The only thing that an animal should be concerned about is its fucking predator. I'm going to say it again. Shh. Shh. The only thing any animal should be concerned about is the predator. Nature made the cat and the dog. Why on God's earth, conveniently, would there be all these little insects outside and the animal's running around and now it's just eating, it's getting worms and shit? What's really going on, honey? Let's get into what's being sprayed in the sky all day. Anything happening there with the effect? The energy? The spraying and spraying and spraying? Does your lawn get sprayed with stuff too? Right? Where your cat was rolling around but got fleas and ticks, and now your house got it, and they're itching and scratching. Yeah, just think about, is it just nature doing that to them? Because if it was nature, I guarantee that motherfucking cat wouldn't have even been thought of or as a creation at all. Do you understand me? How many little bugs are out there that can just eat all of you and me? Think about it. A red ant, when it stings you, it hurts like a bitch. Oh, listen to me carefully. Ants hurt. There's not one little bug out there right now that's going to come up in here and eat your flesh and kill you, but a flea collar to save your fucking cat and dog's life. Wow. Insulting an animal, and you can't even survive outside like they can, and you're getting a man-made dog food and cat food. What does a human know about dog and cat food? Well, back to you fake-ass goddesses, the same category. You better be clear with your shit before you fuck with me. I will be a nightmare for you. I will give power to it. I will feed the beast because it needs to be fed. Why? It's called the mark of the beast. What's the mark of the beast? Your birthmark? No, the mark of the beast is you've been marked. Marked by who? You're marked by my motherfucking words, honey. Own. Taya, be careful. And you know what I mean. I have done rituals. You know what I mean, girl. I'm the last one. Wow. Unbelievable. All I can say is God bless Taya. I don't want nothing bad. But I've had visions for Taya. Before this even happened, I had some concerns. My concern is her car. I don't know what it is. I had a vision about her in the car. All I'm going to say, I'm not wishing any ill will, but I'm just going to be real with you. There was something dangerous going on with her in her car. But I wish that she has a prosperous life. I ain't for this division, right, DJ? Working on killing everything. Damn, DJ. Careful now. Trying to break your spirit, Jay. You know, listen, that's impossible. The spirit can't be broken. And I've mentioned this. Spirit can't be broken. And wind can't be broken. Spiritus means to breathe. Spirit can't be broken. The air, you can't hit and break air. Tai Chi is about air. Qigong, everything. Thank you for the hearts. Air, not Air Jordan. Relax. Let go of your little fucking athletic gurus, people. The spiritus to breathe can't be broken. It's infinite. What can be broken is this. And your heart can't be broken unless you had a stroke because of man-made science and your lack of being honest and real with yourself. Eating yourself to death, fucking yourself to death, picking yourself to death, voting yourself to death, competing yourself to death, making money to yourself to death. The whole time you were lying and you weren't even being real with why you were doing any of those things, which is where the truth really lies, is who are you really? Come out of the backstage. I want to see you with all that stuff off of you now and give you a hug. Now I can say, there you are. There's a performer. But no, what do I get? The motherfucking performer. And what was I most of my life? I was a dancer, a rapper. I was a performer. So I know that game real well. But do you know the wings, the backstage world well? Woo! Who's doing your makeup and what's in the makeup? Metaphor bars! Who is writing your script? Are they a good person? Are they a bit dark? What did you do to get the role in your audition? Did you have to do a little... I didn't have to do that, but I'm just curious. Metaphorically, what did you have to do to get there? And can we know that? And still love you? And say it's okay? Thank you for being honest. No judgments here. You only get judged when you lie and you're an asshole. Then you deserve judgment. Yes. Someone don't like you. DJ. What? What up, Jazzy Her? Raina. That's rude. That's how it goes. I'm used to it. Me Too 3. What up? Om Namah Shivaya. Yes, Me Too 3. Booyah. A dream catcher is a spider's web. Right. What wicked sorry, DJ is funny. I don't know what it is about DJ, man. Oh my God. What up, D'Angelo? Yeah, I love my chat room, man. All right, let me read this shit. Oh my God. I missed some things too. Hold on. I missed some comments. All right, here we go. What wicked webs we weave, fake hair, when first we plot to deceive Sir Walter Scott. Scotland. It came from Scota. Scota is a daughter of Akhenaten. It's a pharaoh's daughter. That gave the name of Scotland. Scota, Nova Scotia. And I know that for a fact. Does Taya fucking know that? No, she doesn't. And she wanted to fuck me for things like that and then dump me later. I can have fun with this bitch. Me Too 3, facts. Right. DJ, the Prince of Vibes. Nakomos. I shower in a creek. Wise man or woman. Flowing water is where it's at, exactly. Or your urine, honey. Listen, your water, your urine, it trumps the seawater. I'm telling you, you're the seventh element, honey. The seventh day. All of the minerals in your body, they go beyond every ocean. You alchemize it. The morning urine is far more, let me tell you right now, has far more minerals than your sea does. Because you are a next level of an ocean. You're a body of water. But I'm telling you, shower in a creek. But you should be showering in your golden shower. Why is it called gold? It's like chronic pain. Why is it called a golden shower, honey? golden shower? Why is urine gold? Is gold gross? First of all, anything shining gold that comes out of your body should be seen as a god. Now, if it's gold and shining and coming out of a factory in smoke, and you coughing, dumbass, not my chat room, that's gross, not your urine. It removes warts from your feet when you soak your foot in it. Do the math. If you drink it, or if you enema flush with it, it will flush out all of those intentions you have to tease men with your bum bum and dream catchers and crystals and truth and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. DJ. Little bilgy pump on a shower head, LOL. Yes. DJ, also swim in Bass Lake. Sure, good one. Bass Lake, isn't that flat? What's the Platte River? Nebraska? Platte. Platte, it means to be flat. So the Bass River? Bass Lake? I'm looking that one up. You ball earthers, man. I love y'all, man, but come on, man. Another like, come on, man. Like Taya, come on, man. And Taya's a flat earther, doesn't even eat meat, and is as unconscious as a ball earther, so-called, or a so-called meat eater, so-called. This is the fucking world you live in today. This is why be careful how you wake up and who you have woken beside you, because they're broken more than woken. In this tough times out here, they will suck your life force because it's tough times. I am not your guinea pig. I am not your punching bag. And I'm not your bank account either. And no one in here is. Unless you're a good person, you're suffering, you need help, like I was, and y'all helped me through it. You see, and I've been vice versa. Okay. Woo! DJ. I love my. He gave me another flat earth symbol. Woo! Bass Lake, honey. What's the base? Let's get into it. The foundation. Let's look up the word base. Stationary, like every foundation of a house. I'm just saying. Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast and your magic tricks. Your frosted lucky harms of truth. Neil deGrasse Tyson. You should be honoring men who lose their erection and get it back, metaphorically, women. Shame on you. Worse than an alpha male who beats the crap out of his woman. Just as bad. Running game and being cute until you're old, and one day you're gonna die. Are you ready for that journey? Because I am. I'm not fucking here for pussy and games, really. But yes, I like pussy. Pardon my language. So what? Okay, B-A-S-S. Base. Etymology. Of things low, not high, from late. Basus, short, low. Low in social scale or rank. Musical notes, low in tone. Basso. Freshwater fish, of course. A perch, a bristle, a point. Lowest part of a harmonized musical composition. All right, now, Bass Lake, right? Let's go to Nebraska and find a river that is the base of the earth. Things that are flat are low. The base is low. Where your foundation, which is normally flat, you're walking on it, it's a line like this. It's not doing that, really. And I'm crazy. Okay. Jay, shut up. You need more protein. You had some fine-ass girl play with you. Watch I take you seriously. Ha, 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 ha. Well, it's called I'm human, and I will show my nipples, and I will bleed here. But here's the fucked up thing. While I'm showing my nipples and while I'm bleeding, I will expose your ass while I'm fucking bleeding, and you will feel my fucking blood, and you might even bleed with me while I am doing it. I am not motherfucking from here. And God bless anyone who fucks with my head or my dick or my heart. God bless you, honey. You're going to have fucking lifetimes of karma. It took a long time to make me. For real. Like, I'm not an average human. And I'm not arrogant about it. I'm not better, but I know I can feel my heart. I've seen lights, dude. They come out and they dance around me. Okay. Nebraska. There it is. You have your Bass River. There's your Platte River. It means water flat. So the Bass River is the flat foundation, low, the lower level. Wake up. Flat river and water flat. How do you have a globe on these things? You have nowhere to go, people. Now, there is someone on YouTube I have to also expose that went after Santos. Give me a second here. I got to get his name. So he attacked Santos's Syncretism Society. And listen, we have the right to go after anybody. So I'm not damning him for that. He has the right to, go after me too. But you must be careful. You must be very careful, you truthers who go after other ones who have been doing a lot of good work. Now, Santos is crazy. He'll even tell you he's fucking crazy. Right? He will even tell you that he's not perfect. Yes, he'll tell you this. Okay, so just be careful with Santos. And just know that he's not perfect. He's not what you think he is, and neither am I. But Santos is on some gangster shit. So just be careful. And I can say that. He's my brother. I love him. But yes, Santos is a gangster nigga. You understand me? You understand me? He had to fucking end someone. Remember that whole thing where he ended someone? God damn. Anyhow, much love to my brother. So who is this dude? Okay, so let me look it up first. All right. He's from England, and he's a very interesting looking guy. He's very cute. Actually, I can find him here too. Hold on. I need to show him like this. Pardon me. His name, there he is. Simon Dan. Simon Dan? He's got 141,000 views dissing Santos. Okay. Wow, he should be grateful that Santos is alive. Because if it wasn't for Santos, you wouldn't have those views, nigga. But review. I know that Santos is crazy, okay? I know he is. I've seen his temper, and I don't agree with it all the time. I've even told Santos, dude, your temper and how you handle it, I have a temper, brother, but yours is it goes too far, man. To be someone who wants to heal and raise the Christ. So I'm being fair, okay? But this dude here is going to get a foot in his ass. There he is. This guy. All right. Here's his face. Protein eater. Simon Dan. Busting Santos. Okay? Now.
Simon Dan, jackass. Let's have a debate. I would love to humiliate your ass and expose your small bits.
Exactly what I said.
Okay?
Well, it turns out that Santos has a bit of an empire, which he calls the Syncretism Society.
Now, he has a globe Earth in the background. He's a ball earther. Okay? So now I'm going to flip from Taya. I'm going to go from hoes to Cheerios and balls. You're fucking with the wrong nigga. And you chicks that have an attitude, you want to get that kind of... my mother tried to kill my father. And my father lived. She stabbed him. The knife broke. The nigga walked away. I come from that seed. You ain't tough. You want to work with me than against me. I'm on your team. How many rape victims I've done name readings for and healed them over their rape and their intense abuse. Women that have had cars run over their face. Yes. Women almost choked near death, blacked out, and boom! For some reason, life force got him in his balls, got him off, and she ran, and she's still living. Her name is Rosalind Hanson. Tried to rape her when she was fucking in her 20s, and she ran, and she got out of that. Beautiful woman, and she's a urine therapist, and she's healing cancer victims now. But she ain't no fucking hoe. She ain't walking around with her asses. She's attractive in her 50s.
Still beautiful. She ain't trying to show off all of her bits and dancing and being sexy and shit. She's about it for real. Unbelievable. I'm the last one on Earth. So he's a globe earther. You can see the background. Okay, so I'm gonna expose this guy. His name is Simon Dan. Let's just say a prayer for him. This is his name. You got to be careful, Simon. I don't know who you are, homeboy. Whoa, he's got 500,000 followers. You must be an agent. You don't get those kind of followers, honey. And you ain't no eight. Come on, Simon. Woo, girl. So first of all, if the Earth is a ball, this one believes that flat Earth is just crazy. Now, when I watched this video, when it came to flat Earth, all they said was, that's absolute bullshit. Didn't defend ball Earth, didn't have any data. And that's why I got upset. I'm like, okay, great. You hate Santos, he hates you, but the guy asked to debate you. Okay, he called your little thing small. Okay, that's going too far. I wouldn't have done that. Okay. All right, so whatever, Santos. Okay? But he did challenge you to a flat Earth debate in which you had not said yes to. And I'm also challenging Simon Dan to that. But I'm going to first, I've already stated my claim. Base River and Flat River, we've done that. Now for Simon Dan, I got more questions for you. But I want to promote his channel a little bit more. Let's just be careful and be clear with who we're dealing with here. Yes, I'm going to get all your subscribers, Simon Dan. They're going to come here. Simon, Psyop, Agent, Big Brother. Okay. Base River, Flat River. Base the foundation of the house. Okay. Simon Dan. If it's a globe, I have a question for you. And no one can debate my flat Earth because it's simple. I go right to it. Everyone talks. I don't have data. This is facts. What are the flatlands? Please tell me. Look how these names you have for companies. Flatland. Bourbon. Even alcohol. Okay. And coffee, honey. Okay. So what's going on here? I know it's blurry, but you can see it. So that should never happen. There should never even be any hint of that for a business if we're on a globe. It should be global coffee. Global land coffee. Circular ball coffee land. You understand me? Round land. There's no round land. Is there any ball land? Okay. They're just dudes. You have flat lands in Brooklyn. You can't have flat lands in Brooklyn. If it's a globe, they're Simon Dan. And Simon Dan, saying that flat Earth is crazy is not a defense. I'm going to repeat it again. Calling anyone fucking crazy, ball earther or not, is not a defense. Where you been, dude? 3 examples. I put a foot in his ass. Flat Earth. Now, Earth has an equatorial plane, Simon Dan. Repeat it, Jay. What is that? I have one more question, Simon. If it's a globe, how do you have an equatorial plane for the Earth? And no one can ever question any one of what I do. What they do, they get mad at me, and they say, "Oh, that's bullshit." They do. When I do my shit, but right away they get defensive. They don't know how to defend themselves because I do it so clear and so simple, like a child, that it makes them upset. I have never come upon this. A damn banana, no results are found. Is that even possible? It's a fucking banana, and you eat meat, and the banana is the symbol of no results? Damn! That's weird. You got to be talented to never find anything at all. That's Taya's brain. I'm sorry, Taya. I know Taya. Taya, I know I used to love you. I'm sorry. That hurt, Taya. I know. Come on. I can have fun. Come on. It's okay. You got a fat ass. You're fine. Your fat ass will pay your bills for years until crow's feet kicks in and funky smells and hair loss and missing teeth. I'm sorry. The retirement home's coming quick. You better get ready. It's not all going to be sexy. Hi, YouTube. Watching me, watching her. All right.
I'm gonna end soon. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you for the hearts. I'm on fire. Telling you, man. Gotta be careful with me. Huh. I'm having a hard time finding what I want. Give me a second here. Okay, this should work, hopefully. Okay, so, Simon Dan. I'm a nightmare for you, honey. So what is this? If we're on a globe, this is a great question. And everyone who wants to do flat Earth, do not waste time with your scholarly evidence. Do not dance with them. Get it done. It's easy. Don't listen to their energy. They're going to spin your head. They're going to get mad at you. That's not a defense. It means you've already won. Simple, honey. My question, how do you have a spinning globe with a plane for the Earth? How does that work? If you can explain that to me, I will shut up. You cannot. No one can. Whenever I ask them, they don't know what to say. They don't. They draw pictures and shit, and I'm like, no, honey, give me evidence. Now, what is a plane in etymology? Psy-man-dan or Psy-off-man-dan? And yes, I know I have static in my damn YouTube and it's not the greatest quality. You might make fun of me for that. But let me just tell you one thing. I bet you have a motherfucking kid in your family who's overweight and is being teased and called a nerd. And what do you do then? Do you make fun of him for all those things, or do you encourage him or her to love themselves? Ah, so I even got you trying to make fun of my motherfucking staticky sound, bitch. Don't worry about what it is. Maybe you doing it, Simon Dan, and fucking with my channel. With your ball earth and your ignorant English ass. It's unbelievable. It's so easy to debunk the ball with etymology and common sense. All right. Now, we'll type up a plane, Simon Dan. What is a P-A-L-N-E? Simple and plain. Get it done, flat earthers. And don't be an asshole about it. You have it spelled with an I and an A-N-E in case you're dumb and you want to find a way out and be a smartass, like Taya. Sorry, Taya. You get a foot in your sexy ass, honey. There you go. I'm asking a question. How do you have a ball on this? And A-I-N as well. It means to be level. So it's Simon Dan. How, honey? It is not enough to say flat earth is stupid and crazy, bitch. You better have your evidence. And every time you do that and you don't show your evidence, you yourself are bullshit and crazy. Fuck you, man. This is not, people have died for this shit. And you're with your little fucking English white privilege, your little fucking mohawk, your hair gel, never hanging out with the homeless, never giving anything. I don't see you doing shit in your goddamn channel for anyone that's on the low base level with your little viral ass channel. I might sound bitter and jealous for that. Maybe I am. I just told you the fucking truth. What about you? I can still be jealous and bitter and more conscious and woke than your ass ever will be. Bars. Simon Dan, where you at, honey? Now, Simon Dan, what is a planet? Because I'm crazy. I don't have 100,000, 500,000 followers, Simon Dan, and I make more sense than you. This is why we get low views. The ones who make sense will always be like this. And the women will always play with them and tease them and suck their energy, and the men do it too. But you women are real good at it. Better than men. This is called Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Not Father Earth or Father, it's the woman. So if you don't have your vagina in order and your games and your brain right, fuck your truth and fuck your crystals and your dream catcher. Take care of that first before you come out and say you anything. Because you'll hurt somebody. Mostly yourself. Plan it. It's real talk. You hurt me, you hurt you. And vice versa. A planet. Perhaps it is from nasalized, the word, form of pi root. Pel, flat to spread. Simon Dan, is the Earth a planet? My first question. We stop there. Simon Dan and any ball earther, I'm going to ask you a question, honey. Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson, or who's that Japanese guy? Who's that Asian guy? What's his name? What's his name? Manchuchu guy? The Asian dude who's a scientist that everyone loves? Globalist? Okay. Planet. When you scroll down, it's a star apparently, and the Earth. You will find this with planet. You got nowhere to go, ball earther. Where's the ball there, honey? Okay. Now the only time you will see that the Earth is a globe is when you look up the fucking term globe, which is also confusing. But this puts a foot in your ass. So if it's a ball, why is it a planet? Simple question. And everyone knows how to say that. Now, just get them with that. What are you doing trying to do there? Because they will beat you with their data. They know how to draw and talk shit. They were trained that way. You don't need to be trained to be wise, honey. You were already wise. You were a serpent, a sperm that became bones and skin. That is the most powerful thing, more than anything, is the sperm and what it can do to become you. So what are you doing trying to debunk and even prove shit in the first place? What's wrong with you? Not my chat room. What the fuck? And we let this happen. We let it all happen. Alrighty then. Simon Dan. Wow. Putting your ass, dude. Izzy Miyake? What's that dude's name? Isn't that a designer? What's that Asian guy's name? I'll look him up real quick. Is he famous? Is he Japanese? Pardon me if he's not. Aha! Michio Kaku. Look at this motherfucker. Michio Kaku. Woo! I'm sorry, y'all. I know a demon when I see a demon, honey. And you women love to fuck men like this. Look at that guy. And I love Japan now. He looks like he's Japanese to me. I love Asians. Nothing wrong with Asia, but that one's all out. Red tie for blood. This motherfucker saying that you are not important. Big Bang. Nothing special about you. Trust me and my science and blip, blip, blip. And it's a globe earth. Flat earth is crazy. And, and honestly, Taya would fuck that guy. I'm sorry, Taya. You won't get it, girl. Yeah, Taya, if the price is right, would fuck that guy. Yep. I know that now. I'm cool with, oh, yes. Oh, you get it. Ooh. Jay, don't do it. Don't be immature. Ah. No, that's being real. For every crime, there should be a punishment. For every life, there is a death. It must go somewhere. Hence, the response needs to be clear, done, and finished with the product. Like your death will be to the skin and the bones that you will no longer have. And what did you leave behind? Teasing people or pleasing them? You better fucking know it right. Teasing or pleasing. Like these men here are teasing you. Like Taya did to me. Teasing and teasing and teasing and teasing. So you have the Illuminati, pop culture after you, the government, and the people in the truth community trying to suck your blood, honey. Not trying, they're doing. But I love them all. So I've shown enough flat earth. I can show more stuff, but I'm tired. So I would love to challenge Simon Dan to respond to any of those things I said about Earth and to explain how you have those things on the Earth and have a globe, as you call it, a globe, with no evidence of it being a globe. Just a drawing there and some, it's ridiculous. Okay. But you flat earthers, step your game up. Some of you are rude and nasty, and you're not looking very well. Daniel Falkenbach. Who's that guy? I'll tell you who he is. Daniel Falkenbach is a famous flat earther. Him and Santos been friends for a long time. Some of you might have heard of his name. I believe that Daniel is on his Society of Syncretism. Is one of the instructors. That one tried to blackball me through a girl that I was fucking here. was talking trash about me behind my back. Flat earther. He didn't like any of my versions of flat earth, but he would share my videos and then backstab me behind my back to her because she told me. I'm like, that bitch ass nigga. Wow. Another, even you men act like this. What is wrong with you? What, are you scared of me? Am I too much for you, sweetheart? She's just so deep. She's just so good at this. Is it hard for you? Wow. You should be embracing your brother. This is why we're getting our asses kicked. Because we do suck. This is it. This is it. It's it. Where do you go? You go to yourself. Okay. Now, sadly, I have been smoking, but you know me. I've been smoking organic tobacco. Now I have run out of my organic tobacco, so now I am smoking the American Spirit. I know it's bad. I already know it's bad. Thank you for the hearts. I already know it's bad. Shh, I know. Just listen to me first. So I bought the bag of the tobacco, but listen to me. This is for those who smoke. It's the lesser of evils. I'm going to show you how to do it. Even with your bad shit, you can still make it work for your lungs, honey. Rice paper. These are paper made out of rice, so-called. But you have that option to have paper that is not zigzags and made of plastic. You understand? Now, what you want to do, turmeric. Okay? You want to put that in the tobacco, any one of them. This stuff, it will muffle all the crap in there. It's like a blanket. Dude. So, I'm not promoting smoking at all, but I'm in there, stress. You see my life. This is one of my crutches. This is one of my goals to work on. But is it the worst goal? You got people out here who don't smoke, but doing worse things to people, like dance on your brain sexually. Wow. That's worse than cancer. For real, fucking someone's head with your vagina? Wow. So, you mix turmeric. And one more thing, do not smoke it with the filter, ever. The plastic, it gets you there mostly. Your lungs are being sucked with the crap in the filter, honey, the butt. Okay? And you roll it, you get it, so you can take it out. You don't have it in what's already packaged. Alrighty then. Let me read these comments. DJ, we've always been here together. Heavy metal toxification passes down through generations, and masonry, sorry. Also level or plumb in framing, right. The spine is called the plumb line, not a plumb ball. Simon, where you at? Simon, whatever your name is. DJ, ironically, the Latin for lead is synonymous with plumbing for Europeans, being the word plum bum. The sugar plum fairy of the Nutcracker? It's the plumb line. It's about flat earth ballet too. I know my shit. I'm a nightmare for a lot of these people. This is why I get burned and dumped and dropped, and well, it's like I get loved and hated because I got too much for them. It's okay. I'll still be here. DJ Polaris Planum. Okay, DJ. I don't waste money on brands. Good for you, Kim. DJ, bigotry interwoven in the fabric of society itself. Colonial dreams of freedom. Dreams because you got to be asleep to believe this shit. Wow, DJ. God damn. Well done, sir. DJ, subscriber, slave, owner, circa 1700s. Bars. DJ, branding. DJ, unless you make your own clothes, you buy your own flashy enslavement by the brand, yeah. Or the slavery of others who've made it in Turkey, China, Thailand, India. Not one thing that you have had sold to you, a celebrity, I don't care who it is, was made here. And you all know that. And you're voting for an American president who's going to thrive off of foreign money and slavery? Wow. Unbelievable. Not one thing you and I are wearing was made here. Not one thing. Can you believe that? And not any of them gets their respect. On the tag of the pants. Kim, everybody I've ever seen is wearing corporate colonizer slave war logos. Kim, haha, and he has huge Nike tick on his hoodie. DJ Algonquin. DJ Al Hainyai means the flats. So Kinnakit is flat land that jets into something. Wow. I congress DJ. DJ, below sea level, base or below, basil, basil, basil leaf, level. The level is the leaf. DJ, beyond ready. My spirit is prepared. DJ. Yes, okay. Algonquin, shit, main. All right, I can't read all these. I'm a bit tired and loopy, but okay. Thank God for DJ. All right. Oh, plum Plum bum, same thing. Plum unum sanctum, om. Same shit. Here's my combo. Woo! It's so good being bad. I smoke this. While drinking this. $10 milligrams of THC legally, baby. Can you believe this shit? Girl. That's as high as I'm gonna get. Okay? And your native smoked tobacco, they didn't just do no damn peace pipe, yo. They were doing shit like that. Come on. Come on. Only for ceremonies and shit? Come on, man. All the murdering they were doing and stress they had and other tribes coming after them and shit. Come on. They were smoking all the time, probably. But I don't know. DJ. I would see all free as a bird. Free land, free food. Yeah, we shouldn't be paying for shit. Even fast food. A fast food is an apple on a tree, honey. You get it real fast, it's healthy, you won't die. Well, you will one day, but you know what I mean. Okay. Now, I have a shout out to do for Logan. So I'm going to my Gmail. I have to get his whole name right. Pardon me. I'm a bit loopy. So in trying to quit smoking, though, I am doing I do it like this. I can go 7 hours without having a cigarette. I can feel it. So I go through phases where I don't do it at all for a whole week, a month sometimes. So if you want to kind of get off it, yeah, okay, do it like that. I'm not encouraging you, but do it like that. And just take breaks. What up, Brent H? Take breaks. If you vape too, I got you. It's all toxic. We know that. And drink your urine. Your urine, listen, is a parasite killer and it kills plaque in your lungs. It's your body has every solution, man. It has to. You wouldn't even be here. All the poison you have already, never mind cigarettes. You've been poisoned since birth with the ding, 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 and the pills and the food, and you made it to 80 years old? You're telling me that's going to kill my fucking lungs? What about the sky? Are you kidding me? You can be as clean as a whistle, honey. You can never smoke once. There are people who've never smoked at all and are dying in their 20s, honey. Hear me now. Hear me. God bless them. And we know what's going on there. We'll call it the needle world. Hi, YouTube, the needle world. We'll call them the voodoo people, the pins and needle doctors. That's where your surgeon general warning should be on your hospital. You might die coming in here. You never see that, do you? Listen, 200,000 people will die every year from medical errors, but you never see a warning in the hospital for that, do you? You see not PhD, you see MD, surgeon, surgery. Okay. So I'm not smoking like crazy, so I'm taking breaks. I'm smoking little bits to wean off of what this world is made of. It's toxic, but Shiva, what did Shiva do in India? The most important parts of Shiva drank poison to save the demon world and the angel. He smoked all the stuff that is meant to kill you, and he alchemized it to save people with it. That's telling you a blue man did that. Got blue blood. That if you put crap in your body, there's ways to get around death because God, or the generator of vitamin D, the sun, kind of wants you to be here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been a sperm. You'd have been plaque or a cancer or a tumor on the wall. You would have came here as a fucking virus. Nope. 2 feet, 10 fingers, great. There we go. And science is telling you that you're going to die from that. Brent H. Sachet in ancient Egypt was credited with the creation of writing, and if you look up her hieroglyphs, she has a bud leaf above her head. Of course. Or a tobacco leaf. It's the same. Yes. And Egyptians drank beer, not like what you have today. In India, the Brahmins have a ritual of making beer in honor of Brahma, because Brahma is beer. But not like Bud Light. It's not like they make it with the right stuff. It's all nature. And you can get drunk from it. Of course you can. DJ and Sachet got it from her ancestors to the west. Here, translated and given to Eastern Europe, compliments of Parmenides of the Pensacola Peninsula. My mother lives in Pensacola, Florida, DJ. You're fucking psychic. DJ, I'm not with the Western heroes. Journey, my themes, or the fake Greek anti, I can't read that line, tactics, LOL. Okay, cool. Now I got to give my shout out. Pardon me. I just got an email from Taya. I forgot she has my email address too. I gotta block this bitch too. I am not reading anything from this chick. I am blocking this chick from everything it has to do with me life, honey. So I got an email from Taya. We're not gonna read that. Okay. We're going to an awesome subscriber who is a beat maker. His name is Logan Bird Vibes, LOGAN BIRD VIBEZ, and he has a YouTube channel. Incredible beat maker. You want to hear this dude's beats? I will play you my new song. He sent me 7 beats for free. And they're trap beats. Damn. Give me a second here. You're not ready for this. And a light comes out of my mouth when I mention MaxiPad. Just really fast. Okay. But this is more about Logan. We're giving props to my people.
We got bars in here. They're not ready for us. Flashback, that back get a slash, they brag and brag, smoke hash, toe tag.
Wordplay.
I'm a fool when I brag.
Kabbalah Z, even Jew zigzags.
Side to side, we pin balls in the bag. El bowling, Elohim.
Her dag. Goo goo, Lady Gaga, then gag.
Voodoo when I symbol.
They bad, goddess Padma.
Put Maxi on pad. Get a Hindu, hint Jupiter is dad. Art in heaven is a father.
Then add, no subs, retract on your fad.
Subway, cold cuts, hot shots. Powder of men, terracotta.
K-plots.
Stone temple, pilot.
Never rust.
We color your grotto.
Move with your Votto, roll with your ex, then pizzy on Kato. Bars. Okay? So I'm moving on. I'm doing shit like that. Okay? I'm doing shit like that. I'm gonna post that as a short as well. So you can see when I say maxi pad, the light goes like this. And it comes back around my face. Thank you, Look Within, it is fire. So much love to Logan for that one. You know what I mean? So I am now recording myself on this side and this side and that side. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say be careful with fake energy. Because fake energy does not understand what light energy is. And we are all light bodies. We are not just running around here trying to just blah, 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 and be what we want to be. Only there's beyond the body and the bee, honey. Yo, DJ, thank you for saying, you know what's funny? He said the same thing. I'm going to read you. I texted him. He said the exact same thing you just said, DJ. And you haven't met Logan. I'm going to read you his comment in the text. That is crazy that you said clean. Wow. And I'm new. I've never heard clean used before as a, excuse me, as a means to be like, yo, that was dope. I've heard dope, tight, clean. Interesting. Yep, this is what he wrote. That was clean as fuck, man. Holy shit. So DJ, you are a psychic, honey. He wants to even master my sound. I'm going to record that verse at University of Iowa's Sound. I'm a friend with the man who runs the music department. He's from France. He's a huge deal. PhD, he's a big deal. Humble guy. He loves rap. He loves what I do. He and I have done a lot together. I did an opera for him where I rapped in French, choreographed, and got paid well. The guy let me freestyle in all of his productions pretty much when I was a student. Anyways, I'm going to record that verse professionally in a good-ass studio with a good mic. University of Iowa Sound Department. For the man known as Jean-Charles from France. DJ Psychic AF. Look Within fire. Hold on, what did DJ say? Churlishly lacking of Valley Shore. DJ, oh wow, I laugh at secret society ciphers and ashbots. DJ, Brent, a client I am representing right now ran track on a scholarship at the University of Iowa. Whoa! Screenshot. Bang. And we end the video there. So, know that you're going to have angry people in your life that will want to bring you down and then make you look. It is a small world. Yes, Brent is on fire. You're all on fire. But just know that you're going to have bitter people that will play with you, that will want to bring out, let's just say, the worst when they seem to want the best for you. But you already know all this. And I should have known that. But I wouldn't have expected that from someone who was a fan of mine. And I mean a big fan. Like huge. Wow. What have I learned from that? Don't trust anybody. Don't take no shit. Don't let anyone spin your story. Because women, God bless them, women are the best at the story flow and talking and getting everyone to hear them. And then whoop, and then the men are assholes all of a sudden. Well, let's be careful because you got some abusive women out there who cause a lot of pain to men too. One of them was my mother. Yeah. That woman beat me so bad, I thought I was going to die. That's how scared I was. Oh, yes. It wasn't a normal anger. I was afraid for my life every time she got mad. I thought she was going to fucking crack my skull open. Okay. Now, we do this. DJ, syncretism, tendruism. This guy has words I've never even heard of before. Bless you, God damn it. Okay. Before I end this video, number of deaths Let's just repeat this again for those who trust science, those who believe in the ball earth and they trust the needles. I get it. But science and doctors are one and the same, meaning NASA, yeah, and Neil deGrasse Tyson and that Japanese guy, whoever his name is again, I forget it already. They're all in the same bed together, honey. Listen to me carefully. So when I show you this, it relates to everything with science. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Wow. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wow. Are you kidding me? These are the people, medical people, are your NASA people, your Copernicus, your Vatican. You better wake up. You better wake up, Anthony Fauci. That's that culture. And you all of them, the mask, the this, the that, the this, the that. Yeah. Yeah. And then you didn't answer, you didn't question that. And I'm crazy for urine therapy and not showering in those waters and eating what I eat. And yeah, I smoke. I do tobacco a little bit, but I will outlive a lot of you who don't smoke tobacco. Nothing personal, but I will outlive. And I don't want to have to outlive anybody, but it's real. A lot of you are dying in your 20s. I'm 47 years old. I can fuck around now. I've had a life. I can get cancer. I don't want cancer. But you feel me? I've achieved the goal. I'm okay. I've accepted. Now I can just cruise, just pay my bills, watch out for fake ass hoes, love my chat room, you feel me? Give some good information, get this money, grow old, ascend, get the fuck out of here, and I will come back here as even more powerful of a nightmare verbally and spiritually for you ignorant demons. I will come back here in a different form. And I'm sure it'll be a female. And it won't be no fucking horny, no horny ass bitch fucking with your head, showing off the ass and tits. And if I do show my body, it's to say this. I'm only showing this in this moment because I was born naked, honey, and I love to show how we came here. We didn't come here wearing clothes. So my intent to show my beautiful body is not to get pussy, pardon my language, but if someone likes how I look and we can gel together, I am also marketing myself for what you might call the pussy. But I've been saying that since I've been on YouTube, and a lot of you females don't even know how to even handle a man that can empower you, first of all, make you look like something other than your body, and get numbers to flow and light come out of my body and blah, blah, blah. And you still won't play games. Wow. You men too. Watch out what you did. Pardon my language. And if you have a baby with her, and she's crazy, woo, and you crazy, whew, never mind smoking and doing drugs. You already fucked that one up. Yep. Never mind going to school and getting a good job. If you both crazy, raising that one, blah, oh yeah, you fucked up right there. Don't give them any goddamn any fucking words of wisdom if you both are crazy with your ding ding and your hoo hoo, playing games and misleading people. Yes, it is what it is. If I were to do that, I would call myself out. I would do a whole video debunking Jay, saying that Jay fucked up. Jay was playing around. Jay was lying. I would do that for you. Of course. Absolutely. I'd be like, Jay's been on YouTube for 7 years, but I got one thing I want to say. I've been playing around with females. I'm cheating and lying and doing things and trying to get in there. But no, that's not what I've been doing. Because I would tell you that. Wow. I've told people on this channel that I get down. I mean, shit, you've been single, what, 13 years? You've had one female come for you who was crazy and gave you the thing, but when she gave it to you and you gave it to her real good, she went crazy and was so-called woke and a vegan and wasn't even needled? Whoa! And they're still crazy? Wow, I'm a nightmare for you women. And you get mad at, thank you for the 100, you get mad at me when I do this because you don't like being exposed. You like being known for your sexiness, honey. Shame on you for that. You know what's funny? It's real easy to talk shit long distance too. Talk shit, accusations, react. But to come down and see someone in person and to tell them to their face is one thing too, coward. Taya, you little fucking coward. Come down here and you tell me, you put me in my place then. Talking that gangster shit all the way from motherfucking Slovenia now. You a badass now. Internet thug. Okay. Many of you don't have the courage to come see me. I've given my phone number too. 319-512-0389. You can call me, come see me. We can, yes. And I have chronic pain. I'm going to tell you something very, 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 very carefully. Thank you for the hearts. I am not a truther. I'm not even a lover. I'm not here just to get no baby, but it would be nice, well, it's a bad word. It doesn't mean a good thing in etymology. It would be beautiful to have that opportunity with a body, but if I don't get it, I'm cool. But yes, I have the right to market myself like you women do, don't I? But when I do it, how do I do it? Am I doing it with some class, a bit differently? My chat room knows most of my videos. Am I selling myself, trying to get some pussy and to drop my seed with my chat room? Or am I mostly exposing the fucked up world and blowing your minds with magic? And occasionally I'm flirting. Yes, occasionally I get something. Of course I would. We're free people. And then I focus on one of you, Taya. You can't handle it. You led me on the whole time. And you could have just said, Jay, you're too much. I can't handle that. I'm going to tap out, Jay. No problem. I'm going to live with you. I'm going to come. I love you. I want you to have my babies. Yes. Oh, I want to eat you. You are a genius. Everything is about you. This is what she would say to me. Like, whoa. Wow. Great. And she's hot. So I'm sorry, my nigga. I got to go now because you lost your job. Things have been different for you in Iowa. Woo! Your numbers have changed all of a sudden, nigga. The minute I lost my job, she was doing no more numerology with me. She used to get up in the morning, boom, I get a picture of a car with number. Videos, her talking, being sexy, driving the car, say I love you. Then I get a job again. Whoop! I ain't got it, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave you hanging. Wow. And I'm fake. In the email, the first line, for only defense, listen, you women, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know you get mad when a real man defends himself and comes at you because you aren't used to that, because a lot of men are assholes and rapists and pieces of shit. But you have some females, too, who also are sexual abusers and domestic violent motherfuckers who do drugs, yes, and beat their kids and their animals. Now, if you're a fucking woman, you want to retaliate against this kind of man, be careful with how you do so because it will make you look stupid. And this is the one thing these women do. All of them, from ghetto chicks who eat fried chicken at McDonald's and smoke Newports and drink liquor. It doesn't matter in a vegan, flat earther, Taya, pure, never had any meat, pure. If your first fucking line to defend yourself is to use a line that I use to expose you, you failed. It's you who are fake. First way the victim gonna be the victim. You should have been more clever and thought of a different way to rebuttal. Because when you say that, you're actually accepting that you are also the fake one. Yes or no? And then where is the rebuttal? Thank you. It's true. It's not a rebuttal to come after me, the things that I gave you. Where's your version? I want your rebuttal. I don't want Jay Rosen's rebuttal. I already called you fake. You should know how to whoop my ass. You're Mother Nature, Taya. Whoever it is, any woman, my mother, any evil woman out there, the queen. Okay? You fake ass famous female celebrities too? Doing rituals and shit? Okay. Fuck around with me. If you rebuttal using what I used to expose you, then you soft and you weak. You need to come harder than that. You ain't woke. You take your time before you rebuttal me. Because when I come for you, I am on point. I am always on point. I am not off. I am never off. And that's what's frustrating, is that when I'm on and I hit it, all you can do is use the same words that I used. And you're taking my thunder to make the lightning, in which you're nothing without me then. And you still clearly, in my own mind, you want my word, but you still want this dick. That's a metaphor, and that's a motherfucking monster of a fucking line to put together, honey. And I ain't no sexual deviant either. I don't go to these fucking there's tons of sexual online things you can be dating and getting laid in 5 minutes. There's an app. No, I go to some porn pictures here and there. Okay, parental advisory in my private time. Yes, of course. I give a fuck. Yeah, Martin Luther King Jr. apparently drank whiskey and smoked cigarettes, and his real name was Michael. Okay, let me just confirm that. For you people who think everyone is, yo, you're a hero, perfect. They all had stress. They all could listen. They had a crutch. All right. Aha! Although people cannot readily find photographs of Dr. King smoking, hallelujah, he was a regular smoker. I did not know that. Isn't it funny how we only hear about him? And I don't care, guys. But, right? This is an important fact. He was a Christian guy. Black people and white people love each other. And, okay, he was doing some toxic things. And even hid the habit from the public and from his children so they wouldn't take up smoking. Okay. It was believed Dr. King was smoking a cigarette when he was fatally shot. Okay. Hallelujah. Now, did Jesus Christ smoke cigarettes? He's a Christian. I'm just saying, I don't care, guys. It's totally love. But just be careful. Why don't they mention that in Black history? That's an important part of his character. Hello? It is. Because the way you see him now, oh, he's perfect. He's in Washington, you know, outside, you know, the dream and the mountain, and yeah. Meanwhile, fuck, there's that whiskey at too. Let's see if he drank alcohol too. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. Let's see if he drank alcohol before I leave this bitch. God bless the FBI that were tapping him, so-called. In many of the accounts that Garrow documents, the FBI reported that Dr. King had been drinking. And apparently he was being reported. Okay, guys. Whoa. So why don't we know about this? Why don't we know about this in Black History, so-called bullshit month? Everyone should have a month or a day. History is just us living. You people, wake up and let go of your dumbass heroes. Now back to Taya. Okay? What is Taya looking like? A healer and a dream catch maker, and she's watching my videos and liking me, dancing with me, right? And I'm thinking this, behind the scenes, she's metaphor, waiting to get me, right? And I'm doing this stuff with her, and she's still acting like, we have a dream, Jay. But I don't hear about the smoking part. One day, Jay, one day I'll see you at the mountaintop. I love you, Jay. But the drinking on the side, she doesn't drink, apparently, but metaphor, right? Waiting to get me. Then I expose her, and what's her first response? You're the one who's fake. Girl, that is so Jerry Springer. I expected a better rebuttal, honey. Oh, my good Lord. And you're even lucky that you even have my email to even do that. Okay. Brent. The daffodil was named Narcissus. A beautiful flower they called Narcissus because it will make numb. Hence Hershey's kiss of death and heavy metals. Bless you. DJ, as a corollary London's old name was Lugdunum. Druid talk, I know what that is. Ironically, the import capital of Lugdunum, opium, Morpheus, smoke. Of course. Morpheus is morphine. Brent, DJ, on your wavelength, just learning to help out others. Boom, Brent. Women can make us numb like flour. Right. Brent, all right. DJ, truth, numbly, disenchanted. DJ, where are you from, bro? Michael Luther King, right? The son name. Ingen Chobaka. Just don't drown in the lies, Uchiha. DJ is up. Yes. DJ even makes me like, and that's hard to do. Because y'all know how I get, man. Shit. I feel like DJ is another fucking twin of mine. Oh, and do you know why I think Taya? So Taya came to my live, my last live, because there were 3 things that I said to Joan. So, and I know what Taya was. So Taya went to my live, my last one. She goes, "Oh, I see you have a lot of women that like you." Yes, they like my truth. Me personally, I can't confirm that. No, none of them had any access to me in personal ways like Taya did. And I have evidence that Taya and I were definitely a sexual thing too, but we don't need to do all that. It's none of our business, right? But so the last video, Joan was on fire. Joan was saying so much shit, and I said, "Wow, Joan, you're like my twin." And then I asked to see what Joan looked like, which could be flirting, right? Then Joan sent me a picture of her and her family and her as a baby. So it was innocent, right? So you know what I'm trying to say? So I know that Taya saw that. She's like, "Oh, there he goes." Listen, and Joan is not looking to have children, right? Because Taya's whole thing with me was you were trying to find someone to give your seed to. Of course, I'm 47. If I'm going to date someone, I'm not just going to be dating. I'm trying to get it done. It has to be the one. We have to figure it out. The numbers have to match. You have to be in the magic, which she was, and she still was as asleep as a fucking McDonald's, quarter pounder with cheese eating, literal Jesus Christ, spinning globe, taking needles all day, motherfucker. And she can suck it, and she's good at it, and God bless her for that. And anyone can get a foot in the ass. DJ, formless, shapeless, timeless. God damn it, what are you talking about? I'm speaking about Taya. That bitch got a form. It's too much. DJ, I'm from the old world. DJ, I am everyone. I am Noe one. This Lou guy you talk about? Hey, DJ, you ever heard of this shit? You'll love this. Nigga, we ain't from here. The way we think, it's the next. It's like it's beyond the next. It's like next. It's like the extended. It doesn't stop, and they can't handle us, and they never will, and we'll come back here to not be handled again, to be dropped and picked up until the human race figures it out, gets their sovereignty, and gets out of having to go to work, right, pay taxes and all the stuff, and Planned Parenthood. What does that even mean? What does Planned Parenthood mean, guys? Really, just think about it. Just slow down and ask, what is that? Okay. So first of all, let's acknowledge what DJ mentioned. Here he is. The word luggage and light come from this Irish dog. When you hawk a loogie, it's called a loogie. It's not gross. And they used to spit. I used to get spit on all the time when I was a kid. That was a big thing. And a big green one. They had to show it. Oh, disgusting. All those parasites from fucking school food and vaccinations all up on you and shit. You survived all that shit to then now play with men's dicks and their vaginas? Get out of here. Sorry, that was a jab. Oh, get it? A jab. Will you have a side effect from my jab? Will you have blood clots from my jab? No. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, George Carlin, Bill Cosby, comedian here, yes. and mine is static around this damn video because all of you have static. It's called parasites in your intestines. So ignore the static in my YouTube. It's a bit ghetto. And honor it like you would a homeless person or that unique person who's disabled of your family when you watch my YouTubes from now on. You have compassion for my little ghetto. I don't know what it is, but yeah, there's a problem with my YouTube channel now. Not my chat room, the one acknowledging my flaws. DJ, you heard of this? You'll love this, DJ. Fashion, hip hop fashion lugs. Okay, rugged, big. They were big in the '90s, yo. They were real. All the hip hoppers wore this shit. This is Karl Kani, KK, Kim Kardashian, KKK. Nothing going on there at all. I'm just a dumbass, right? Just some dude you can flirt with and then just dump for dead. So it's footwear, okay? Say it, Maine. LOL. Unacceptable. Warship. Right. So where'd that come from? You think that those people didn't know that? Yes. Now I'm done. 2 hours and a half is enough. I'm exhausted. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om, JHE. In my chat room. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Hum, Vajra Guru, Kedma Sire, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Allahu Akbar, Hallelujah. For you atheists, okay. You Buddhists, Zen Buddhists, some of you, because there's no God, okay. There's no creator. This is nothing. You're going too far. I'm gonna tell you, do not go too far with anything you do. And I can go too far. I have. I got fired for it. So so this is also aimed at me. So I'm gonna end the video also pointing at Jay. Yeah, I gotta work on my shit. I gotta be better at awareness. And don't just give your heart to someone in your time because they said they love you and they'll come to see you and they want to eat you and fuck you, part of my language, and have your babies and live with you. Unbelievable. All right. Brent H, you have a good night too. Look within. Thank you. I love you, man. And God bless Jazzy Her. Look within. You got a good lady, man. Bless you. Brent H, that's why in the West we have buttons on the shirts. Military minded. That's right, man. Peace out, DJ, and stay on fire.